Hey, Audacious Beast, welcome back to my channel. My name is Scottyallenday. Ever wonder if somebody's channel has grown so fast in popularity that it could possibly crash and burn? Or all of a sudden it gets copycatted so many times that it actually loses its luster? What do you guys think about this? Do you guys believe that somebody could end up rising to fame quite quickly and then all of a sudden, boom, disappear off the face of the earth? Well, today I'm going to be talking about one particular person that has done very good for a lot of people. But I have a feeling it's coming to an end real soon. However, with recent collaborations that I've seen and with recent sponsors that I've seen, it is now showing a light at the end of this tunnel. Now, the particular creator that I'm talking about today is Keith Lee. Keith Lee does wonderful food reviews. He is honest, and, well, at least I think he is. But now his legacy is now starting to get marred in controversy. There are people accusing him of stealing their ideas. Well, the thing is an idea unless you've executed it. And if you haven't executed it, you don't execute it properly, it doesn't become a reality. So therefore, nobody can possibly steal anybody's idea because, well, your idea was just an idea. It's not what they have created themselves. Now, for any of you that don't know about Keith Lee resides in the Las Vegas area, and he does multiple food reviews. He rates the customer service. He rates how clean the restaurant is. He tells everybody how busy the place is, and then he rates the food from 1 to 10. His palate is quite good, but he doesn't like too sweet, and he doesn't really care about too spicy. He likes average, in-the-road taste. So, now that you got an idea of Keith Lee, I'm gonna mention the problem, and I'm gonna see the solutions that I'm seeing right now. Now, in Keith Lee's situation, people are starting to try and call him out for no apparent reason. They're saying, "Oh, they stole my idea. Oh, you shouldn't have rated this person this way. I liked it better that way." But the thing is, it's his own personal opinion. So if you watch his food reviews, you're going to see that, no, he doesn't like too sweet. No, he doesn't like too sour. No, he doesn't like too spicy. He likes some that's packed with flavor. Reasonable. He can't eat shellfish, so that's one whole category that he can't review. So every food reviewer has a different opinion. Now, if you stick towards the end of this video, or through the remainder of this video, I will explain why I believe he's going to be crashing and burning here pretty soon, and what I'm seeing is being done to be able to prevent that crash and burn, to where all of a sudden a dream that took off way too fast can at least plateau for a little bit until he can get onto his main niche or onto a brand new niche altogether. So, Keith Lee's just soared. I mean, he was a good food reviewer, and then he gave one big food reviewer to, I believe, Frank's Pizzeria or something like that. I can't remember. In Las Vegas, and he rated his wings. His lemon pepper wings got a 10, and then boom, he's out of line out the door for 2.5, 3 weeks. He rated some people's candy, which really he doesn't do candy, but he found some things that he really liked, and then all of a sudden there's a backlog for 2, 3, 4 months. So, now that you got a grasp on his, I would say, influence on people's decision more than somebody going and looking at Yelp, he's given a live review. He doesn't ask for free food. He goes in and he tries and behaves just like a normal customer, tries to conceals his identity as much as he possibly can, and he pays for his own food. Now, I don't think I've actually seen him rate anything a 0 before, but I haven't seen every single one of his videos, so I can't say that. All I know is his stardom shot through the roof real quick. But now I'm seeing a lot of copycats. A lot of copycats that are copying his exact same script. His exact same formula as how he does his food reviews. The thing is they're doing it with stuff that does not taste good. They say, oh, that's good. And Keith Lee is trying to protect his reputation, and he goes and he reviews it, and it's really not that good. But that all depends on the person's palate anyways. But there's so many copycats out there. Now once people copycat, then it gets old and boring and people don't want to watch. And that is what some major people have spotted, including Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast has spotted it, and he's basically taken Keith under his wing, probably temporarily. Good Morning America spotted it. They brought him in for an interview. It shot his stardom up even more. And now he's participating in a visual during Super Bowl. So people are seeing this because he's doing a good thing, but he's getting ready to hit that cliff. But what happens when he hits that cliff is the ground below him going to plateau. Is he going to rise a little bit? Or is there going to be just a little bit of a dip of a roller coaster and keep on going? Well, that's pretty much what the idea that I see of Mr. Beast stepping in and doing some of the food reviews and having a little bit of fun along the way, is to be able to give him a chance to keep things going for the time being. Maybe take him under his wing for a little bit to the higher class restaurants and see if they can't twist it enough to where Keith could keep on going and pursuing his food critic career. Now this happens with a lot of YouTubers, because all of a sudden somebody who's really, really good in woodworking, and then all of a sudden people copycat. Now the woodworker just totally ignores the copycat, and the copycat becomes a copycat, becomes a copy, becomes a copy, becomes a copy. Now, the only reason I'm saying this, and the only reason I see this, is because I've seen it happen before, back in the 80s, going into the 90s. And that happened with hair metal. It happened with country music. That all of a sudden, they started going off into one, maybe two songwriters, and they all came up with this one particular set of chords, and everybody built their music off of this one particular set of chords. So if you listen to some of this music that was made back in the late 80s and early 90s, it all pretty much sounds the same. This is what's happening right now on TikTok, on YouTube, with Keith Lee. Some people are trying to do it with Mr. Beast, but the thing is, it's really hard to have the kind of funding to be able to compete with Mr. Beast. So now Mr. Beast is reaching down, trying to pull him up by bootstraps and say, hey, let's see what else we can be able to do. Let's buy you some time, so maybe we could get you going in the right direction and you can enjoy your YouTube career. So I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you think this is exactly what's happening? Are you seeing that Keith is kind of in danger of losing what he passionately built? Let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel. Let your family and friends know. Bang that notification bell and keep on rocking.